So, okay, then just have a seat. Yes. So you're all very lucky that this session is recorded, because I think you will need to watch it quite a few more times until you get the movements. But this is now the first section of a routine that you will learn in the next 12 months. And the more correct the methods are that you are practicing, which means the 12 methods that will come every month, the more correct they are, the more correct this form is going to become. Because the way how I like to express it very often is like this. There are things in this life which have a form, but form is not enough. Because form is only one part of what's needed. The other part that we need is content. Form and content. The content is what you learn in the 12 months. The form is also something additionally that you learn, but we need to bring those things together. Yes, and so here you also realize the breath calm. Throughout this complete practice, try to remain in a very, very calm state. The heart is not racing, the lungs are not pumping or not having too much activity. It's all consciously directed by the mind. Yeah. Yes. So, good. Not sure how long I will need to upload you this file, but for today and for this session, well, Tim Jeffers, this is not the 13 Lohan yet. No. It is also a Rotran form, but it's not the 13 Lohan. The 13 Lohan, well, until you all become some Lohans, we still need to practice some more. So therefore we do other things before that. But it will surely, sooner or later you also gonna see the Lohans somewhere. Yeah, but for this one now, what we just practice right now, sometimes it's also called like Shaolin Tai Chi. Yeah, because actually it's not Tai Chi. Tai Chi Chuan is something different again, but this form is still a so-called a soft form. It's a gentle form, but it only looks gentle because this is just the beginning. So this form has quite some other elements also coming, but yeah. Now I think actually time is almost over, but nevertheless, in case somebody needs to go right now, then see you soon and see you in the next session. And for everybody else who still would like to maybe stay for a few minutes, I will just have a look at some questions that you're posting there in the chat. And yeah, if you have any question in regards to this type of practice that we did right now, then just feel to write them down, and I will answer them right now. And for all the other ones, have a nice evening, have a nice morning, or have a nice afternoon. Enjoy the day and see you all soon again.
Shifu,
Ja.
Claudia Botero hebt ihre Hand und möchte eine Frage stellen.
Mhm.
Kann ich sie, ja, okay.
Okay.
So, Frau Botero, you can put on your microphone now. hear you.
So, Miss Botero, I think, yeah, maybe you are unmuted, so you can ask your question if you like. Yes, I can hear you.
So, okay, I don't have question.
Oh, good.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what is happening here. I don't touch anything. Sorry.
Okay.
Then please excuse our mistake.
So let me read. So here, one question. When I inhale, should I inhale only in the belly or 3 ways on Chi Gong practice? Well, let's say like this. Once you learn how to calculate properly, which means you have invested some time in learning the mathematics, you learn how to make to add things and learn how to subtract things. So once you learn how to make it properly, afterwards it doesn't make sense anymore to miscalculate. So what does it mean? It means that when you learn how to properly when you learn how to properly breathe, now from this day on, you will breathe properly your whole life, of course. And the thing is just like this. You want energy, you want power, you need energy to express some power, you need oxygen. So that means every time when you are going to do something which is like physically demanding, of course it makes sense that every time when you inhale, inhale directly the correct and proper way. And what is this way? It is by fill up everything that you are able to fill up. And what here in the beginning is taught as the 3-step method. It's not the 3-step method. You can only breathe once. But when you are using your lifetime already to make that one breath, yeah, better fill it up with everything that this breath is able to give you. Yeah. Now this is not coming now from our tradition. Yeah. But I once heard somebody mentioning this picture, and it's also quite useful. Somebody said that it could be that the cycles or the number of breaths that a human has is limited in this lifetime. So that means let's just assume we all have 1 million times, yeah, to breathe in and breathe out. So if you are short breath, if you are breathing very shortly, meaning, well, then 1 million is gone very quickly. So therefore, in case that type of picture carries some truth, it makes sense. Slow down the breath. Take it slow. Yeah, enjoy the process of inhalation. Feel how this breath is entering into not just the lungs. Because if in this method we are saying inhale into the belly, the air is not going into the belly. The air, of course, is still in your lungs. And when I say fill up more, it is the feeling of the expansion. It's the feeling of expansion. It's the feeling of this pressure that is able to reach more deeply inside of your body. And yes, this is just the breathing method. And this breathing method is a way to get your body to perform more properly. And once your body performs more properly, then you can use it in whatever you think is useful to use it in. So therefore, yes, everything that is in this 1 month's training and the practices, it's all in the form. No, it's not in the form. You need to put it in the form. But if somebody learns the movement, learning this form, but he doesn't have the fundamentals, meaning the content with what this form is filled up, what are the principles you need to pay attention inside this form, then it's just not correct. Let's take this. Let's just take this first movement. This first movement where you are turning to the left side. So for this moment, the way how I teach you, you just use it in terms of movement and use it because it's going to be healthy for the blood flow and healthy for your chi flow. But this movement and afterwards this movement, very obviously it's a push, and this one is also something that we use in the field of martial arts. And the thing is very simply, just stand like this. Just stand like this and tell somebody, the first movement, or even here, when the hands are behind here, just tell somebody to place his fists or his hands against your hands, and then you try to push him out. So just imagine you are standing right now like this, and somebody is like holding your hands here back. Yeah, just imagine this. So, and now you need to push to the front. How are you gonna make it? Are you inhaling while you're making it, or are you exhaling while you are making it? And this is very, very obvious. It's the same way like when somebody is somehow stuck with his car somewhere in the mud and you need to help pushing. You are not pushing the car while you are inhaling. You don't extend and do that. When you need to push the car, you place your hands here, you inhale, and then you exert the strength. And these are just very basic, extremely basic ways of why the breath is related so much to power, to strength. Because this is also what we want to develop in this 12 months, in this 1 year. So, okay. Yeah, I have a lot of talks out there. I made a lot of interviews in the last years and all of these. And everything that needs to be said at the moment, I think I said it already. That's why also right now I am not going to have so many more talks in terms of podcasts and stuff like this, because this is not the year for talking anymore. This is the year of the water tiger, my friends. Water tiger means action, not talking, not philosophizing around. That was the past years. This is the year to do something about with your energy. This is the year. Get more energy, get the right methods, and afterwards do something. Change something. It's a doing year. It's an action year. Yes? And this is why in order to have the energy, in order that you feel motivated, that you feel power, that you feel strength, it doesn't come from talking. It doesn't come from imagining things. Yeah? It comes because your daily practices are involving the usage of more energy. You are becoming more energetic because the small things that you do in daily life, because they are containing more energy already. Not because you think about you have more energy. No, because the action that you are doing there is already containing more energy. Yeah. So, and this is why the emphasis really on this year is practice. Challenge yourself. Challenge yourself doesn't mean destroy yourself. It just means look where you are standing right now. Look what type of physical problems you have right now. Look what is blocking you right now. And then slowly, slowly, slowly find a way and keep moving. This is the chance this year to keep moving. This is the great part about the tiger. When the tiger starts to go for the jump, he doesn't make small jumps anymore. If the tiger goes, the tiger goes. And then you don't stop this tiger so easily. Why? Because there is so much power, so much forward-driven power embedded in this power of the tiger. Yeah, and this just like a small side note, so you know why exactly in this year we wanted to actually bring out this complete content, because this is the time to work. This is the time to dedicate, to think about yourself too, to push yourself again to the next level. Push yourself to the next level. And just by doing so, I think you will be prepared for everything in the future to come, to be prepared and be a better version also in order to help your surroundings and all things like this. If we start to stand still right now and things around us still continue moving very rapidly, well, it's can happen that one day you will maybe lose the connection. And then, yeah, you want to help your family, you want to help your friends around you, yeah, but you have lost the connection to the outside. And this is something that, no, it should not happen. I'm telling you, because I honestly feel it, this year is different. This is a very different year than what we have experienced in the last 2 years, 3 years. Yeah. So, okay. Now, over here in Germany, right now it's 5 p.m. almost. So, I hope you find something, or you found something useful in this session, and just continue. Yeah, this course is also made in such a way. Don't focus on too many things at the same time. Dedicate. Content means there is a certain depth. There is a certain depth in what you are doing. And from where comes the depth? It comes from your mind that stays with yourself. You don't need 20 fancy movements. You need one movement that is so deep that nobody who encounters this one movement of yours understands what you are doing. Yeah, they cannot understand what you are doing. Why? Because they cannot penetrate so deep as you do. It is the depth that we need to practice, not the quantity of things. It's the quality of each movement that you do. It's the quality of each word that you speak out in this world. It's the quality and the intention of every gesture that you're putting out on this world. You don't need to put out 10 thank yous to everybody that are meant or that are not truly meant. You feel the thank you, than this one you say. You don't feel 10 thank yous, don't say it. Fill up the things that you are doing in your lifetime with more depth, quality, conscious decision, your choice, and intent. Don't follow too much the fast paces that are trying to pull something out from you, and it's just coming out by I don't know what's the name. Coming out by habit. You don't want to live a life that is based on habits. You don't want to live a habitual life. You want to live a unique life. A unique life. One where you took every single decision, every single word, every single smile, every single whatever, it came by your conscious decision. This is what makes the life unique. Not because you copy somebody else's or anything like this. Nah, good. So enough talking again. So see you all soon. Have a great week ahead. And yes, we're all in touch already anyway. So all the best to you and see you soon.